Hi, my name is JenJen. I am the owner and creator of Pressed and Happy. This is my very first YouTube video. I am a licensed nail tech in South Carolina, and the reason I started this channel is I want to learn how to use certain products and do certain designs and recreate images on nails. So if you want to come along on the journey with me as I learn how to do all this stuff, that would be great. I think today I'm going to be swatching a lot of colors, which I'm very excited. The colors in the previous clip that I opened, or after, depending on where I put this in the channel. Because, like I said, very first YouTube channel, or YouTube channel and YouTube video. So I don't know what I'm doing. But that's, I think, the fun part in life is not knowing what you're doing the majority of the time. So if you'd like to join me on this journey, feel free to stick around. Just want to show off my two little helpers today. So this is Daisy, and that white camouflaged puppy over there is Bear. I have one more named Willow, and that's a corgi puppy, and she is upstairs right now. But these two, if you hear any snoring in the background, it's them. All right. So I ordered this a couple of days ago, and I am in South Carolina. So it got here like in 2 days. Like, I know they sometimes have delays with their sales and promotions, but this got here so quick. And ignore the chewing in the background. I have a puppy right here who insists on keeping me company while I work. This is a big box. And as always, Sweetie sends the cutest cards. We got lots of packaging, thankfully. Sweetie always takes such good care to make sure the product actually arrived to you intact. Okay. I'm now swimming in bubble wrap. All right, so let's see. First things first is the zombie base gel, which I have been waiting to get this, and I don't know why my camera is not focusing. There we go. The top coat has been out of stock forever, so that will be next on my list as soon as it is available. Then I got from Yogurt Nails the Dry Flower collection, which I am so excited about. And then the gelato set, also from Yogurt Nails. And I love the packaging. It just, something about the packaging just makes you so giddy and happy. Then the Rosy Hip collection that everyone has been going gaga over, the Gemstone collection. I'm very excited that I was able to get it. And then we have the Devok Dark Knight collection. And all of these are going to be so awesome to swatch. I will be doing that. And then last but not least, oh, actually we have two things. We have the Closet collection, by JenJen. And can you just take a second and admire how gorgeous the boxing is? Oh, I wanted something that was a little bit outside my norm of colors. I usually have like the bright pinks and blues and purples. This one I think is going to be an amazing addition. And then last but not least, the ping pong collection, which, I mean, that goes with the stuff that I normally will purchase. But I mean, you can never have too many of those colors. So that is everything that is in this box. And I can't wait to start swatching. Okay, so the first collection that we're going to swatch is the closet collection. Like I said earlier, it has a lot of colors that I normally don't gravitate towards. They look a lot more rich and deep in tone. Usually I go for the more colorful and glittery and, you know, the really girly colors. And these are still really girly. They're just a whole different vibe, which I'm very excited to add to my collection. And so we'll be doing that. I also have a couple new nail swatch stands, which are gonna be a little bit nicer to use than what I normally use, which I will show. And then we'll go on to the next set. Okay, so if you hear any noises in the background, my 6-year-old is deciding to howl. So let's open up this package. I'm gonna try to be really, really careful with this box because I do want to keep it. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is so cool. The door's open. Like, the extra care that this company took to create this is amazing. Put that to the side so nothing happens to it. And this is what the inside of the box looks like. And this is the swatch card, which, as with everything else, is beautiful. And these are all the colors. All right, so let's get swatching. Alright, so the first thing that I need to do with these ones, and I already did it to the other set just off camera, is we need to, you can either buff the tops or you can use a no buff. My favorite one of all time is from Teen Ladybug, called literally No Buff, and it's for press-on nails. I use them for all of my press-on nails, and this stuff is amazing. Okay, so this is the collection with 2 coats on it. And they are so deep and rich. It is amazing. Now, I still need to top coat them, and one of my favorite top coats is from IBA. Now, this is a brand that's in South Carolina, and this is a tempered glass top coat. It is very, very thin, but very strong. So if you're doing something that has a lot of layers in it, this is one of the best top coats that I have ever found. Use some of this double-sided tape. Okay. So this is the collection, fully swatched and on the card. See if I can get some extra light in there. I cannot get over how beautiful this card is. Okay, so the next collection we're gonna do is also by JenJen. It is their ping pong collection, which is an Ivy pastel color gel. And once again, a gorgeous, gorgeous box. So cute. Let's see if we can get it open. Okay. Let's slide this out. And it is just like the last one, where if I can get it open, it has little doors that open up on the front. You get to look inside. Very cute. This is what the inside of the box looks like. So it has 8 polishes, and this is its swatch card. So it's very similar to the one we just did, which is the closet. All right. Let me get these all unwrapped. This is what I was talking about with the last set. If you can see, they all are covered in plastic, which they're easy to open, so that was good. A little extra protection, which is never a bad thing. So this is the collection. It is a pastel collection, so obviously it's the opposite side of the one I just did. But I can honestly say I am so looking forward to these 4 colors. Like I used to always be like a pinky girl, but recently I've been getting really, really into greens. So I cannot wait to see what that one looks like. Now, like I said, I have been a nail tech for 3 years. When I went and I took my test and I passed first try, it was very good for me, a little less nerve-wracking. However, as soon as I got my pass, I went to the doctors and I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's. And Hashimoto's is a thyroid disease. Well, for me, what I get for my symptoms a lot is my hands shake a lot. So I went, well, crap. There goes my career. I spent all this time going to school, and I've been wondering why my hands were shaking, why it was getting worse, and they explained it to me, and I'm like, oh, okay, so what am I gonna do? I went and I've taken classes at various nail locations, one of them being the Teen Ladybug Laboratories, and that is in Virginia. I absolutely love her classes, but it allowed me to still be able to do nail art without doing it on a person, because I can still work on people. It takes me a lot longer, which obviously it affects your confidence in being able to do things. So I decided, you know what, this year, so after a couple of years of being a nail tech and not being able to work on people, I was like, you know what, I'm going to start doing nails again. I want to, even if I'm just doing press-ons, I want to be able to do the thing I love. And once again, I'm using the Teen Ladybug No Buff Top Coat. One of my other symptoms is I tend to forget what I am doing, like in the middle of what I'm doing, and not like, oh, I walked away for a second. No, I can forget how to do something. I had one moment where I was filing my nails and I actually forgot how to turn on my drill and for my e-file. So that's another reason I don't really work on clients. And that's a reason that one of the reasons I'm starting a YouTube channel is I want to learn how to do all these things. I want to be able to do 3D nails. I want to figure out how to take a picture and turn it into a set of nails. And I want to document it. So then I can go back and say, hey, I did not let this disease control me. And whether or not anyone watches this, that's fine. I can go back and I can watch it myself. Okay, so these are what the ping pong set looks like with 2 coats and top coated. And I cannot get over the consistency of the polish and how well it covers. It is just, and the vibrancy of the color. Like, you cannot see through this. It is amazing. So I think a Jin B is going to be one of my new favorite creators of polish. Alright, let's get to putting them on our swatch card. Okay, so the next collection is the Rabbit Hole collection by JenJen, and this one was not part of the haul that I just opened. I had bought it probably a week before, and I've been saving it for this video. Now the inside of the box is just adorable. Like, look at all the detail that they put into it. There's a little bunny, and this is a folder for the swatch card. Now I will say I took out this color here when I first opened this. It is on my nails right now. I got very excited about it. Let's take out the swatch card. That's what the swatch card looks like. Let's see how it goes. I really like that this actually has a hardier base than the plastic ones. But see, that's how it sits. It sits up nicely. Now this collection is glow in the dark. So it says right here, Nightly Glow Syrup Nail Polish. Oops, there we go. So we have this out of the way. And I love the feel of the bottle. It's a very matte finish. And it feels high end. Okay, so these are now have 2 coats and have been top coated. And can I just say that these are like the happiest colors? I cannot believe that I actually managed to hold off on swatching these earlier. And as always, love the color that's already on my nails, even though I have now contaminated one of my nails with another color. Alright, so this is the next set that we're going to unbox. It is the Rosy Hip Gemstone Collection. I've seen so many people swatching this lately, so I'm sure everyone's seen it, but it'll be new to me. So let's see if we can get this open. Okay. Okay. So this is our swatch card. There are 8 polishes total. And it is a magnetic set, which is something I need to practice. And there's the stand for the card. These are, wow. Look at that bottle. Oh, that is gonna be cute. Okay, let's get them all out. Okay, so these are the 2 rows, top coated and everything. I'm noticing I did not do enough of a magnet on that one. Can't see it quite as clearly. These colors, I can see why they named it the Gemstone Collection. I'm still saying this one's my favorite, and I think this will be a close runner-up. Okay, so let's put them on the swatch card. Okay, so this is the next collection that I have, and it is by Yogurt Nail, called Dry Flower, and up here it says soft color gel with a soft mood. And just the box looks calming. There's no flashy colors, which I'm assuming is because of this. It says a nail brand that aims for a classic and light mood and will inspire nail artists with the sensual color everyone wants. So let's open it up. Okay, this is the Devok collection. This is the Dark Knight magnetic one, and it says awaken the artist within all of us. Brand for artists. And I love that the outside of their boxes are actually very simple. This is, I believe, the second thing I've gotten of theirs, and it's the exact same box, and it feels sturdy, which I really appreciate, especially since I will be moving in the not too distant future, so I gotta have something to keep everything protected. So we have a very simple swatch card, a dreamlike hue that mysteriously glows in the darkest night. And as always, same as with their Marble Fit collection, these bottles are absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Oh. Okay, our last collection is the gelato set by Yogurt Nails. And this, I think I had bought it as my first syrup collection, but I think a couple of the other ones have been, at least one of them has been syrup. But this one I think is supposed to be a lighter syrup. So this is something I'm going to be experimenting with because I think I have some jellies from another brand, but I haven't really used them. So that's going to be one of the videos, I guess, learning to use those. Okay. So once again, gorgeous packaging. Don't know why I'm surprised anymore. If I can get this off without ripping it. There we go. I did damage the box a little, but that's okay. Let's open this up. And this is our swatch card. I love that they did this. That instead of just black, it's colored. Alright, this is another folding one, which is awesome. And there are 9 colors. If that is correct. Yes, that is correct. So let's move this out of the way. Okay, so this is what the gelato set looks like with 2 coats top coated. Focus. And I still think that the yellow is going to definitely be my favorite. We have the swatch card here all ready to go. Hi, so that's it for my first YouTube video. I hope if anyone watched it, you guys enjoyed it. This is going to be a very interesting journey, mainly to see if I can get out of my own comfort zone and actually do these on a regular basis. I can't wait to try out all of these new things, new techniques, new polishes, new products, and just see what the future holds. And learn how to do YouTube, because that's been on my bucket list for probably 5 years now. So if you want to join me in this journey, feel free. Bye.